Vine, I really appreciate you looking out for me. Oppa. I'm so sorry for making things weird on the balcony. I totally get it now. We are just siblings. Thing looked like he swallowed lemon. He opened his mouth to say something, but he could not. Because Vine was agreeing with him. She was giving him exactly what he asked for. The young voice trained. Right, siblings. Fine, exactly. So no more awkwardness. In fact, since we are so close now, I invited someone over for dessert. I wanted you guys to meet him. Jungkook. Him? Who? The doorbell rang. Vine, that must be him. Vine jumped up and escaped to the door, feeling Taehyung's gaze burning on a hole in her back. Vine opened the door. Standing there was Cha Yun-woo. He was tall, he was handsome. He was the captain of the debate team and had a personality of golden retriever. He was perfect bait. Vine. Yun-woo, you made it. Yun was smiling brightly. Hey, Vine, thanks for inviting me. I brought the cheesecake for you, like what you like. He held up a box. Vine beamed at him. Vine, you're the best. Come in. They walked into the room. Taehyung and Jungkook were standing there. Jungkook looked curious. Taehyung looked like he was a threat. Vine. Guys, this is Eunwoo. We have history class together. Eunwoo, bowing politely. Nice to meet you. I'm Eunwoo. Jungkook. Hey man, I'm Jungkook, Ryan's brother. Yoonwoo shook Jungkook's hand, then he turned to Taehyung. Yoonwoo, and you must be Taehyung crossing his arms, voice deep and cold. Kim Taehyung. Ryan interjecting cheerfully, he said Jungkook's best friend, and he's basically my older brother too. Right, Oppa? Taehyung's eyes twitched visibly. Yoonwoo smiled at him, completely oblivious to the murder in the Taehyung's eyes. Yoonwoo, cool. Nice to meet you, Young. Taehyung did not smile back. He just nodded stiffly. 30 minutes later, they all were sitting in the living room eating cheesecake, or rather, Van and Yoon were eating cheesecake. Jungkook was playing on his phone. Taehyung was sitting in the armchair, staring at Yoonwoo like a hawk. Yoonwoo was sitting next to Van on the sofa, close, respectfully close, but close enough that their knees brushed occasionally. Yoonwoo, so Van tells me you're an architect. Taehyung, see, that's impressive. Taehyung, it's busy. I can't imagine. Vine talks about you a lot. She says you're really protective. Taehyung raised an eyebrow. He looks at Vine with an hope. Taehyung, does she? Vine nodding innocently. Yeah, I told him how you saved me from falling the other day and how you bought me ice cream because I was cranky. Just like a good big brother would. To be honest, Jungkook never did brought me anything but Taehyung did. Vine spooned some cheesecake into her mouth, watching Taehyung scrape the armrest of his chair. Yunwoo, that's sweet. I don't have sisters, but I'd like to think I would do the same. Yunwoo turned to Vine. He noticed a crumb on her cheek. Yunwoo, hold on, you have something. He reached out, his thumb gently brushed the crumb off the corner of Vine's lip. It was a very intimate gesture. Vine's heart stopped. Not because she liked Yunwoo, but because she knew exactly who was watching. Vine glanced at Taehyung. He had grown richer. He sat straight. His eyes were locked on Yoonwoo's head, touching her face. His expression was dark, dangerous, and purely possessive. Taehyung loudly, do you need a napkin? The sudden volume made everyone jump. Taehyung grabbed a napkin from the table and practically threw it at Vine. Taehyung, use a napkin. Vine, you are not five. Yoonwoo, retracting his hand, looking awkward. Sorry. Vine, her poor heart beats fast but tried to echo. It's okay, thanks, Opa. Always look out for my hygiene. Vine wiped her mouth. She turned back to Yunwoo and smiled warmly. Vine. So, Yunwoo, are we still on the movie marathon this weekend? Yunwoo, definitely horror movies, right? Vine acting pure cringe. Yes, I'll be scared though. I might need someone to hide behind. Yunwoo grinning. I got you. I have broad shoulders. Taehyung stood up abruptly. The chair scraped loudly against the floor, screeching like a warning siren. Glared at Vine for once. Taehyung, I need water. He stormed into the kitchen. Jungkook looked up from his phone. Jungkook, what's his problem? Vine. Probably work stress. You know how he gets. Moments later, Vine excused herself to put the plates away. She walked into the kitchen. Taehyung was standing by the sink, drinking water like he had been wandering the desert for days. Mine walked past him to the dishwasher. She acted completely normal. Mine. Hey, can you move a bit? Thanks. Taehyung can't move. He put his glass down with a heavy thud, turning to her. Taehyung, who is he? Mine, creating distance. Who? Yunwoo, I told you, a friend from history class. Taehyung, he's touching your face. He's making plans for weekend. That's not a friend, Ryan. Mine, why not? Friends can't hang out? She leaned against the counter, crossing her arms. Mine, all things beside. He's really nice. He treats me like an adult. I'm not a kid or a pest to him. Taehyung, he wants to date you, it's obvious. He's looking at you like, mine, like what? Taehyung, like he wants to eat you, mine laughing lightly, heart hammering against her chest. You're exaggerating. And even if he does want to date me, so what? Mine stepped closer to him. She looked up at him with wide, trusting eyes. Mine bravely. Shouldn't you be happy for me, Oppa? If you ask me out, I'd probably say yes. Then you won't have to worry about me being annoying anymore. I'll have a boyfriend to annoy. Taehyung looked furious. His chest was heaving. He leaned down, getting right into her face. Taehyung, you think I want that? Vine. I think you want peace and quiet. You know who gives you that? You should be thanking him. Vine patted his arm gently. Vine, relax, bro. You're going to get wrinkle. Vine walked away, leaving him sitting in the kitchen. She could feel his anger vibrating in the air. It was working. Moments later, Yunwoo was leaving. Vine walked him to the door. Taehyung was standing in the hallway, leaning against the wall, arm crossed, watching like a security guard. Yunwoo, thanks for tonight, Vine. Hope you like that cheesecake. Vine, it was delicious. Thanks for coming and drive safe. Yunwoo, see you Saturday? He leaned in for a second. Vine thought he might hug her. Instead, he just patted her head gently. Yunwoo, good night, Vine. He left. Vine closed the door. She turned around, smiling to herself. Taehyung was there. He pushed off the wall and walked towards her. He didn't look like a brother. He looked like a storm. Taehyung, Saturday? Vine, yeah, movie night. Taehyung, you're not going. Vine, scoffing. Excuse me? You can't tell me what to do. Taehyung, I can when you're making a mistake. That guy is a player. Vine, I can tell. Vine, he's the captain of the debate team. He volunteers at the shelter. He is literally perfect. Taehyung, he's boring and he's too young for you. Vine, he's my age. Vine tried to walk past him. Taehyung stopped in front of her, blocking her path. Taehyung, why are you doing this? Vine, doing what? Living my life? Taehyung, calling me Oppa, inviting guys over, acting like we are strangers who just happen to be related. Vine, I'm doing what you asked. You said you weren't interested. You said I was just a sister, so I'm treating you like a brother. Why are you mad, Taehyung? Because I hate it. His voice echoed in the hallway. Jungkook was in his room with headphones on, so he didn't hear. It was just them. Taehyung, I hate hearing when you call me that. I hate seeing him touch your face. I hate that you're looking at him and the way he used to look at me. Mine. Well, you threw that away. You told me I'm imagining things. You told me to stop. He grabbed Van's shoulder. His grip was desperate. Taehyung, I saw him looking at you tonight. Van, and I want to punch him. I wanted to drag him out of his house and tell him you were mine. Does a brother feel like that? Mine. I don't know, Taehyung. You tell me. You are the one who set the rules. Taehyung, then I'm breaking them. He looked at her lips. The air was thick with tension. He was going to kiss her. Van knew that. Van whispering, Taehyung. Suddenly, Jungkook's door opened. Jungkook, you who ate the rest of the cheesecake. Taehyung jumped back from her like he had been burned. They both looked at Jungkook. The moment was shattered. Taehyung, running a hand through his hair, breathing hard, hesitating to say something. I have to go. Bye, darling. After saying that, he went. He grabbed his jacket and stormed out of the front door without looking. Van stood there, heart racing, legs shaking. Jungkook starstruck. Do you guys fight again? Was this prank? Why did he call you darling? Why is the vibe so weird? Van, ignoring him, went past him, blushing. No, I think we made up. Yay! Jungkook. Hey, Vine, listen, what happened between you two? Realization hit him hard. Jungkook. Wine, you brat?